Welcome back to Cheap Fun, the series where we find cheap or free games that have the maximum amount of enjoyment. Today we're looking at Peak. It's a brand new game that just came out and it's already on sale for less than a cup of coffee. The game is a very simple premise with a surprising amount of depth and a lot of fun, especially in multiplayer due to the proximity chat. It also has a secret that allows it to have an infinite amount of replayability. How's that even possible? Let's find out.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
When you load into the game, you find yourself at a pretty vibey airport. Here you can customize your character, climb around, and finally set off on your quest. There are a few difficulties right off the bat, and you unlock more as you successfully reach the peak of each day's climb. That secret I talked about in the intro is the fact that every day a new mountain is able to be played on. They always follow the same formula of the shores, the tropics, alpine, caldera, and the kiln. But in a single day, you can keep on repeating it, finding the fastest routes up and the best gear to get through it. None of that will matter tomorrow, however, as it will always be an entirely different climb each day. This makes the game essentially infinitely replayable, as you can always try a new mountain while you aim to get all the scout badges. Speaking of which, the badges are various achievements with quests tied to them. By completing them, you unlock a new cosmetic item, and the satisfaction that comes along with getting a new little shiny badge on your sash. As you make your way up the mountain, you have to manage stamina, injuries, poisons, hunger, weight, and the lives of your friends as you give them boosts, pull them up, or leave them behind because you got the backpack with all the gear and not enough to share with some dead weight. This combined with a proximity chat creates a chaotic and super fun vibe of cooperation, strategy, and potential betrayal as you all share in the challenge of survival. You can't dilly-dally and gather supplies, however, because the fog is constantly rising. This creates essentially a hidden timer, providing a sense of urgency as you desperately scramble higher to avoid it. Once the fog reaches you, you're essentially cooked. Visibility is near impossible and cold builds up fast, draining you of your stamina. If you're too slow, you die. Too fast and reckless, you die too. Finding the balance is the fun part as you try to survive the sheer heights of your climb, as well as each level's unique hazards. Ultimately, the game is simple but incredibly engaging, funny, and satisfying, and even beautiful. Considering the price, I would absolutely recommend it. Co-op is certainly the more fun experience, but it's also fun to climb on an insightful solo expedition, a hero's journey about finding yourself in an attempt to survive and achieve the impossible. Thanks so much for watching Cheap Fun, and please feel free to subscribe if you're interested in more. This is SpaceSquid, signing off.